Good morning. It's Monday.
Monday.
A little chilly. Didn't get as cold as they said.
It's supposed to snow though.
I saw, but they keep changing, so you never know. So we've got a chance of snow on
Saturday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, this
Friday,
week?
Friday night into
Ooh.
Saturday, Sunday, and then there's another chance Tuesday, as far as mine goes.
Well, I prefer it happening before we do the Thanksgiving baskets on the 20th. Because last year it didn't snow on the day we did Thanksgiving baskets, but it snowed that Tuesday before. And so it was really, I think we even canceled Kids Club just because like the ground, like the parking lot was still a real mess.
Mm-hmm.
And it finally thawed out enough at the parking lot for that Thursday for baskets that no one had a problem.
So it says it looks like late Friday night into Saturday, so about half an inch on Saturday and then quarter inch on Sunday,
and then
Wednesday. Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah.
Well,
so
hopefully that's not our the snow schedule.
I know. That didn't win it that way last year.
It was that way last year.
Yeah. So anyhow, it's that time of year.
Yep.
They're talking about a low. It would be the 20th. Whenever we do the baskets, the low is supposed to be 24.
Oh, mine has 26.
It's going to start off that Thursday morning at 24. So yeah, it's beginning to feel a lot like not fall anymore.
I know. Well, hopefully it's not raining. Well, at least we have our pictures Friday.
Oh yeah. Oh, I totally forgot about that. I can remember that.
Yeah.
Pictures on Friday. So good morning, Jim. Good morning, Vicky. Yesterday it was fun. It was packed, but there was still everyone found a seat.
Yeah.
And thanks for hanging around after the service, Jim. Somebody wanted to talk with me for a while.
Yeah.
And, Jim's just kind of being his happy, cheery self, hanging around 30 minutes after the service is over. So I'm not here by myself. So thanks, man. Good morning, Kim. I got my Java and Jesus. I'm sipping on the Java, trying to ease back into getting into the intermittent fasting again. I forgot how hard that was in the mornings, and so I'm trying to get back through the phase because I forgot what this was like. This is horrible for me. It seemed easy once I got on the intermittent fasting, but coffee made me sick. So if I drink too much coffee and I don't eat, I get sick to my stomach. So
I think the hardest thing about the intermittent fasting for me was not like the eating part. It was just not being able to put creamer in my coffee.
Yeah.
So I think the phrase is like dirty fasting, and where like you have like some sort of. So that was my.
Yeah, I don't know how much that affects it. I try to do no calories.
Yeah. Because when I did it, like when I finally was like, I can't drink just black coffee or tea. It just doesn't, for everyone's safety, we should, have coffee. So when I started doing the creamer again, I felt like, I lost quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I just wasn't eating, but I had to have like that 1 cup that had something in it.
Any dose is better than nothing, and that's the danger with all that kind of stuff. You feel like, oh, I do it anyways. I may as well go eat a pie,
Yeah.
and it's better not to do that. So anyhow, I just forgot how hard that was when I first did it. Coffee was making me sick, and so in men's breakfast or the Bible study on Thursday. I didn't eat breakfast, but I thought I can't drink coffee, so I made some tea. Oh, that was just as bad.
Yeah.
So I'm easing back into that, getting my
you should
vitamin.
Try your mushroom coffee.
Yeah, you got to put so much stuff in there to make that. Joe, my buddy, Joe Vivian, said, "Oh, well, you're not doing it right. You have to put this in, this in, this in, this in." And I'm like, "Okay, well, that's got calories,
Well, but also at that point, like you're basically your own barista if you're adding more stuff for like the mushroom coffee than you are for just a regular.
It's supposed to be huge health benefits in drinking mushroom coffee, but
I
haven't discovered nothing. Those kind of things typically don't work with me. I've tried colloidal minerals, which were expensive. Don't try the mushroom coffee.
Yeah.
I've got some. I hear if you put cardamom, and I'll have to text Joe. How do I make this taste okay?
Yeah.
But he put all kinds of stuff in it. And I would imagine I've got like the skinny vanilla flavoring, so
Probably would be okay.
no calorie. Put that in there to sweeten it.
But still,
yeah,
it's a lot. It's a lot of work.
Yeah. So anyhow, good morning, Jose. Good to have you back on. So this is Monday. We usually do In the Know, and so we didn't decide ahead of time what we're going to do. So I just want to talk a little bit about the ending out the year stuff. Put coffee in the mushroom coffee to make it taste better.
Yeah.
I actually found a great way to do a cheap mocha, and it actually tastes really good. So I like this. You guys may not like it. So make your Swiss Miss or whatever your favorite hot chocolate.
Yeah.
And then get the Starbucks Via, or I've got the Starbucks instant coffee, and just do one of those, a tablespoon if you've got the deal like I have the canister, or one Starbucks Via. Mix it in there and makes a really good mocha.
That
now,
sounds good.
Unless you do the sugar-free, though, it has caffeine.
Yeah.
They all have caffeine. It has sugar.
Calories. Yeah.
Yeah. So I need to get the sugar. By the way, yeah, mushroom coffee. Kim loves it. She can tell you how to make it. You put a teaspoon in there, hot water, stir it up, and throw it away.
Yeah.
Mine didn't. It just tasted weird, but I heard I didn't make it right. So
okay.
Anyhow, so year-end stuff. I cannot believe. So I feel like we're barely in November, but we're already almost halfway through.
It's because like next week is the Thanksgiving baskets.
No way.
Yeah.
So today's the 10th.
This Sunday is the 16th, which is the churchwide, the Thanksgiving fellowship.
Yeah.
And then the 20th is that Thursday. Isn't that crazy?
Crazy, yeah.
Because I feel like you're right. Like we barely just started November, and yet it's already done.
But we're almost halfway through.
Yeah.
I mean, this Friday is Friday the 14th.
I think so.
Yeah.
It has to be.
So then we're halfway through.
Oh my goodness.
So, yeah. Obadiah is almost 8 months old. Just a couple of days.
Yep.
So almost through Thanksgiving, and then just the way things fall. So our churchwide fellowship is our Thanksgiving meal. Your mom and I are providing the turkey, and we'll ask everyone else to bring the sides. I gotta remind me to send reminders out about all that kind of stuff. And so that'll be fun. So we'll have our church Thanksgiving meal together. That's kind of neat. We'll do that, and then you're right. That following Thursday we give out the Thanksgiving baskets.
Yep.
And then we're like full on in the Thanksgiving mode, because Thanksgiving is the week after that.
Right.
Kids are out of school, and Thanksgiving is that next Thursday. And then November's done.
Right. And then we're into December, and December is where it gets just
good grief.
A little bit crazy.
Well, so I've got the school stuff on mine too.
I was going to say, not counting the school and the community stuff. So just church-wide, December 7th at 5 p.m. is the gingerbread bash, which is, I love that. That's one of my favorite outreaches.
Yep, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Super cool. And then the 8th is like the children's and youth workers Christmas party.
I don't have it on. We need to.
Oh, we did put.
I need to put on mine. It's not showing up because it doesn't show on the public one, so I need to have it on mine. So
and then December 9th at 6 p.m. is the women's Christmas party, which is open to everyone. And then, oh wait, I missed one. So December 3rd is the Kids Club Christmas program, and then we start the 6th or 7th, and so then the 14th through the 19th, we take a nice, huge, deep breath, and then we jump into Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
Yeah, Christmas week. So, and crazy because we're halfway through November. I've not seen this advertised. We had to call and find out. But the Christmas tree lighting is December the 6th, that Saturday.
Right. So
we'll do the booth there.
I was really thinking that once the mayoral elections was over, then the village would indefinitely start sending out all this stuff, but I haven't seen anything. I haven't really seen anything about the Christmas market.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen maybe one flyer for that.
So I might go by and talk. We have a new chamber manager. Operation Christmas Child is due this next week. Yeah, on the 16th.
Mm-hmm.
So bring it. So
Crazy.
on the 16th, here's what you need to do for Sunday. You need to bring your Christmas box. You need to bring your covered dish that goes along with Thanksgiving stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and bring a friend.
Yep. There you go.
And we'll have our Thanksgiving Christmas meal, and hand that out. And that's because the 17th through the 24th is when all those are supposed to be turned in, and someone else does that for us. And so if they ask us to get it by the 17th, we'll be glad to do that.
Yeah.
So we don't have to drive it to. I don't know. It might be kind of fun. Sometime, Julie, maybe next year we can plan a group trip to, I think it's Colorado Springs is where all those go. That might be kind of fun to whoever can go, just pile them in the van with all the boxes and go there and do that. So go by and talk. We have a new chamber manager. She's super nice.
Mm-hmm.
Got a chance to visit with her last week, but go and say, hey, so we're not like seeing any advertisement about this stuff.
Yeah.
Is that you guys or the village, or can you kind of nudge them a little bit as the chamber?
Yeah, because we had to contact someone at the co-op.
Yeah, I got in touch with someone at the co-op who didn't know, which is crazy because they have the tree there.
Yeah.
And then they had to get in touch with the chamber, who I don't think actually does it. I think it's through the village.
But they knew.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
The chamber knew.
It's crazy.
It usually is the first Saturday, but if there's usual, you can't count on usual around here anymore.
Last year, and it actually worked out really well last year. So they did the Christmas tree lighting one Saturday. And then the following Saturday, they did the Christmas parade, and that actually worked out pretty well last year. So
here's the thing though that I didn't get to see because I don't think I went to the parade. And maybe this year we can have a float. We keep talking about that, but
it gets really crazy.
It's nuts this time of year.
Yeah.
Actually, I won't be here that next. We'll be at Caitlin's graduation.
It just depends on when they're doing it, because
it'll be the next week.
Okay.
But anyhow, what they used to do is do the parade, and the parade would end up at the Christmas tree for the Christmas tree lighting, and then Santa was at the beginning of the parade, so they'd end up there. So what I don't know is when they do the parade without the Christmas tree lighting, is it like super anticlimactic? Right?
Yeah.
Is it a letdown?
Yeah.
So if I was the king of Cloudcroft, because our outgoing mayor is King, it's his name. If I was the king of Cloudcroft, what I would say is, hey guys, on the weekend, the Saturday of the parade, let's have all this. I would do it both weekends, but let's have all the shops stay open until 7.
Right. And that was something that happened last year, and it was called Boots on the Boardwalk.
Some of them did. For the lighting or for the parade?
For the lighting.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of shops actually stayed open a lot later, which was really nice because, believe it or not, the Christmas tree lighting, I don't know about the parade, but the Christmas tree lighting is a huge event.
Oh yeah, people come up for that.
Last year, I think.
Oh gosh, we're gonna have to
start at 5.
Yeah, we're gonna have to double the amount of stuff that we
set up. Started setting up at 4,
and people were already showing
up. Getting stuff, and which is great. It's not I get it, but it's a huge event, and I think that's one event that a lot of people don't realize how much. That it reaches out to other people in the community.
The other thing that I've not heard about is Santa Land.
Ooh, that is true. I've not heard about. Normally, it's coming up pretty quick.
It's the weekend of
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. It's the weekend of Thanksgiving, so Black Saturday, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. And then I think last year the Santa Land was the same day as the Christmas tree lighting.
Or in December.
Yes.
I think you may be right, but they usually do it the next one. So they don't.
I don't remember.
But again, there's not much usual anymore.
No.
And so it's making it harder. I'm hoping that things will kind of find a groove again in Cloudcroft. I'm talking with the incoming mayor and I think they're going to put together the Clackawatt Fund Committee again, which sounds funny to me. But that's a community group then that would plan the community events
and honestly,
get plugged in with that.
I think that the fund committee did a really good job last year. It's so nice to have had
it was the year before
have like a group of that you could personally like contact, and like you knew like, hey, what are you guys doing, like how can we help, like
and the chamber used to do that.
Yes.
It was the chamber used to kind of coordinate, with the village and stuff, the businesses in the village with that. So hopefully we'll have that again. I was you and I got to meet the new Madison, the new chamber manager. Yeah, I was really encouraged because she seems like she really wants to work with the businesses in town and stuff, and so that's cool. But yeah, man, lots happening and going on. And then I looked, of course, Julie, you are like so on the ball calendar wise with stuff, so you probably have already done this, but January doesn't get any better.
No.
With all the school stuff, man.
Right.
Because basketball, golly.
Well, and I think, so like we do our best to work with the community, but that's one of the reasons why we end so early in December for Kids Club. Because December, what did I say? The 3rd was our Kids Club program, is because, believe it or not, the school jam-packed worth of stuff. And so we just found out that the same day that the Kids Club program is the high school
the band concert, the holiday concert. But
so
it's later on. Shouldn't affect us, but that's another reason. I mean, I'm so glad we do youth group on Sundays.
Yes.
So, because we just don't have, they start planning stuff on Sunday nights, and I'm going to get a group together and we'll go sit down and talk with the administration. I don't think they will, but we will sit down and talk and say enough is enough.
Yeah.
But anyhow, man, I'm just looking. It's packed. In January. Nuts. So anyhow, that's life in the big city. My uncle used to say, in Sulphur Springs, which was a bigger city even back then, but it's bigger now. It's probably like 60,000, I would assume. Maybe not quite that much. It was 25,000 way back then. But tons and tons going on. We'll try to get the announcements out, and stole a page from Hope's book with the Baptist Convention of New Mexico stuff, and putting out upcoming events. So we have one of those coming out for December pretty soon. So yeah, lots happening, going on, fun stuff. I love this time of year.
It's a lot of fun.
Thanksgiving and Christmas they feel like 3 weeks away, at least when we talk with people and they say, so do we do the Thanksgiving baskets. Do you do those for Christmas? I'm like, I don't know if you looked at the calendar, but we would barely have 3 weeks to turn around and do that whole thing again.
And that's where like we, as staff, talked about, we're not going to do like a basket for Christmas, but we do have a fully stocked pantry.
Yep.
And we'll do our best to make sure that it's fully stocked and ready for people to come in. A lot of people have been coming in the past couple weeks to use the pantry, which is great.
Yeah.
I think it's great. There's a lot of good stuff in there. Personally, macaroni and cheese and ramen, there's raviolis, there's.
So one of the things that I just thought that we should do, we always, when we give out the Thanksgiving baskets, have like a little flyer in there about upcoming stuff in our church, and inviting them to church. We could also put on there, just note, hey, our pantry is available from Monday through Thursday from 10 to 3, just for those people so that they know. But it's cool. So yeah, in church, new people all the time. Another new family. The grandma and I guess granddaughter came Sunday, and then her son came to youth on Sunday night. So that was pretty cool. So new people all the time come in. That's really cool. Just gotta make sure we help them to get connected. So that's all we got. Busy season, jumping into everything. In December, I'll hold off till after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I'll put some Christmas music on for us. as the background.
Nice.
Let's see what music they have right now.
I wonder if they have like a snow background, like a Christmassy,
Where is all that?
I don't know. We're gonna have to mess around with it. There's the music icon up at the right-hand corner.
Oh, that. Okay. I was looking. I keep seeing the other.
Halloween.
Yeah, we're past that.
Ooh, chill hop. That's funny.
Yeah, we can.
It's literally chill hop.
We can do the chill hop. Here's the hip hop.
I was expecting
Yeah.
that. What is the Halloween? Now I'm curious.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's weird.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll have better Christmas ones.
Yeah.
You can upload your own.
We can. And we could also run into copyright issues if we do that. So, Restream doesn't care what you put on there, but YouTube and Facebook might.
Yeah.
So, anyhow, love you guys. Thanks for hopping on with us. And Jim and I will be back on Wednesday to talk about spiritual battle. And one of the things I love about doing Java and Jesus is we get to jump into a lot more stuff than we could cover on Sunday. I know a lot of people are probably like, I was hoping we'd dig more into the armor of God. But I really want us not to get bogged down in individual pieces of armor. Right. Because really what Paul is saying is we need to clothe ourselves in Christ. Yeah. And so, I mean, all of that stuff, even, I thought I would get some feedback from this. I didn't, but we think of the sword. This is my sword. And yet Paul says it's the sword of the Spirit. The Spirit is the one who wields the sword, not us. So we get to dig into that, Jim, on Wednesday and then Friday. Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard. So the Senate did actually pass the resolution for continued funding. It's not a budget yet, but so that would allow government workers to go back to work, but it's not done yet. There's still a couple more steps they have to take. So, so maybe for Paul's sake, he won't be here Friday, but maybe he'll be back at work. Yeah, which is kind of hard. Make them all go back to work right as they head into Thanksgiving. Yeah. So anyhow, love you guys. We'll see you with Jim on